Here we are. Welcome back to Smokehouse Meets BBQ Catering again. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you something that I don't normally do. When I cook and use my grills, I don't usually do any sauce. I'm not a believer in saucing your meat as you start to cook or as you cook, because I believe that disguises the taste of the food. That's just my personal opinion. Could be wrong, but that's just my personal opinion. Alright, so I don't go that route. What I do is I have a sauce that I make up that you can put on afterwards, but I don't use it during the cooking process. So today what I'm going to show you, and what you see in front of you, I'll give you a better look shortly, are the ingredients that I have for my barbecue sauce. Okay? So I've got some wings over here that I did a little earlier, and I've got some barbecue baked beans that I did or made up that I'm going to use as well, and I'm going to actually put some barbecue sauce in and use the barbecue sauce for my wings as well. So stay there, don't go anywhere. We're going to get a little tighter on this deal right here so you can see what's going on and show you what we got going into it. Okay? Stay put. Okay, so let's start with what we have as our base here. So what we have here, first of all, are 5 teaspoons of brown sugar, 5 teaspoons of regular sugar. We have a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, a half a teaspoon of granulated onion powder, a half a teaspoon of granulated garlic powder. We have a 2 tablespoons of mustard seed, ground mustard. We have a tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of sweet basil. We have 2.5 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. We have a half a tablespoon of thyme. We have a half a tablespoon of ground red pepper. We have a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and then we have a quarter cup of Worcestershire sauce, a quarter cup of molasses, a quarter cup of honey, and we're going to use some of this lemon as a squeeze to go in it. Okay. In addition, we're going to do a dash of liquid smoke. The basis to it is ketchup, as you'll see. Okay. Then we have a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. We have a shot of Grand Marnier liqueur. We have a half a cup of water. We have a half a cup of beer. Okay? So this is what makes up our actual sauce. Alright, we're going to get back to this and show you. We're going to put it all together so you can see exactly how it goes. Alright? Be back with you. Okay, last but not least, what we have here are the last ingredients that I have for my sauce. Somebody asked me, well, why don't you bottle this sauce? And the reason is because if I were to sell this, I could only sell it privately because of the fact that I put fresh ingredients in mine. So what we have here is some green onions, some garlic, fresh chopped garlic, and some cilantro. And this is going to go in there, and we're going to put that all, it's going to melt all together, we're going to get a good barbecue sauce. But I couldn't sell this to the store simply because of the fact that I don't put any preservatives in it. So in order to give a store life, or a store shelf life I should say, you have to put preservatives in there. And so I'm not quite with that. But if you ever want to get this sauce, just let me know. I can certainly make it for you, a bottle at a time. So what we're going to do now is simply take our fresh ingredients. There's our cilantro. There's our garlic. And there's our fresh green onion with chives. Okay? Alright, so what we're going to do now is just take that, we're going to blend it together as much as you possibly can. Okay? If you take a look at that, so you can see that. That's going to be the best barbecue sauce you'll ever come across. Alright? And even if you were to just kind of taste it right now, okay, if you would just kind of take a little bit and just kind of taste it, you would see that it's ready basically. It just needs to be cooked. So, we're going to put this on the grill. We're going to get it up to a boil and we're going to give it a smoke, okay? And we're going to smoke it with some hickory. So the smoke plus the boil that it gets when it goes on there is going to be fantastic. You'll love this sauce. It's homemade. It's easy to make. Smokehouse Meats Barbecue Catering, 720-436-3567. We're going to be right back, and we're going to put this on the grill and show you exactly what it looks like while it's smoking, alright? Okay, so here's what I wanted to show you. The twist on doing the barbecue sauce is most of the time you're supposed to actually put it inside or on the stove and let it boil. But in order to achieve the smoke like I want to achieve, what we're going to do, or what I do, is actually I put it on a smoker. Okay, so as you can see, it's smoking in there. You can see the smoke coming out of it right there. Alright, and it's starting to boil a little bit. It's warm, so you want to just bring it to a slight boil with the smoke, and you'll be amazed by the smoke taste that it gives you just by doing this one method. Alright? So you want to let this stay on the grill for about 30 minutes. Okay, we're about to finish the sauce off. It's been on the grill probably for about 45 minutes now. And we're going to take off our top here. And I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully you can. You can see that it's bubbling. It's actually boiling a little bit, which is what we wanted it to do. So we're going to pull that off. We're going to ladle that over our already done smoked wings and add some beans to it, and plate that up and let you take a look at it. Smokehouse Meats Barbecue Catering. This is our barbecue sauce. Okay, there you have it. As you can see, the barbecue sauce is done. It's been smoked on the grill. If you take a look at that color, it's nice and deep and savory, just like you find in probably any other commercial barbecue sauce. But this is going to be a little different simply because of the fact, again, that I have onions, garlic, and cilantro in it. So this is a barbecue sauce that you can make, put it on your shelf in the refrigerator, and store it for about 3 weeks in the refrigerator. But you could also freeze it as well. But once you freeze it, it's going to last for a while. Okay, but it's not one of those commercial barbecue sauces. You'll enjoy it more because you actually made it. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take this barbecue sauce and I'm going to plate it with my barbecue beans and my smoked chicken, and you could take a look at that. Okay folks, so there you have it. There is the barbecue sauce, there are the wings, there are the beans. So what we're going to do is plate this up, let you take a look at what you are actually missing here. So we'll plate up 4 wings. Alright, put those in there. Alright, and we'll take some barbecue beans. We'll plate those up in there just like that. And actually, because of the type of sauce this is, we're going to be able to ladle the sauce across both the beans and the chicken. As you can see, we'll do a nice little ladle there that goes across like that. Alright, there you have it. You've got the Smokehouse barbecue wings. Okay. You've also got the barbecue sauce, which is the star of this show. I've also put together some Smokehouse barbecue baked beans. So as you take a look, this is a plate that you can see. This could be yours at any given time. Give us a call. Smokehouse Meats Barbecue Catering, www.smokehousemeats.webstarts.com, 720-436-3567.